Bem-vindo ao Era uma Vez Inglês. Aqui você aprende inglês por meio de conversas reais. Vamos nessa!
Hello everyone. What a joy to be here with you. My name is Julie, and today I am going to tell you about my day at the club. This is my favorite place in Jacksonville. But first, remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Today I am at the club. I will start with a swimming class and then I will do other activities, such as tennis, volleyball, gymnastics and, of course, sunbathing. I woke up early this morning. The sun was already shining in the blue sky over Jacksonville. Here, in Jacksonville, the sun is very strong in summer. It is almost always good weather. It is rare for it to rain in July or August mornings, but we often get afternoon thunderstorms. Most days are sunny and hot, and often humid. This weather is perfect for the club. I arrived at the club a short time ago. The club is called the Oasis. It is a beautiful name, isn't it? It feels like an oasis in the city. There are many plants and trees, and the noise from the city is not heard much. When I walk through the main door, I feel like I leave the stress behind. The receptionist, Anna, always smiles at me. She is very kind. She says to me, "Good morning, Julie. Ready for your swimming class?" And I tell her, "Of course, Anna. Always ready." The club is very big. It has several pools. There is a large pool for swimming laps, another smaller one for children, and a special pool for exercise classes. There are also many courts for playing sports. There are tennis courts, pickleball courts, and a volleyball court. The gym is very modern. It has many machines. And, of course, there are green areas with grass to relax and sunbathe. Now I am going to the pool. My swimming class starts in 5 minutes. I like to swim in the morning. The water is cool and clean. When I swim, I feel my body moving. It is like I am flying in the water. The swimming instructor is named Carlos. He is very patient and always teaches us new things. "Julie, use your legs stronger," he tells me sometimes. And I try to do it. Carlos is a good instructor. He always has a smile. After the class, I feel very good. My muscles are a little tired, but it is a good kind of tired. When I finish the swimming class, I take a shower. The shower water is warm. Then I put on my dry clothes. Sometimes, I stay a little longer in the pool area. I sit on a lounge chair and sunbathe a little. The sun in Jacksonville is very pleasant. I like to feel the warmth on my skin. I watch the people. There are families with children. The children laugh and play in the small pool. They jump and splash water. Their voices can be heard. It is a very joyful atmosphere. After sunbathing, I go to the gym. I don't go every day, but today I am. I like to do a little exercise to keep my body strong. There are many machines. I get on the stationary bike. I pedal for about 20 minutes. I look out the window while I pedal. I see the club's trees and the blue sky. It is a good time to think. Then, I do some exercises with light weights. I don't want to have very big muscles, I just want to be fit. The gym attendant, Paul, is very helpful. He is always willing to help if you have any questions about a machine. He is very strong. Well done, Julie, he tells me sometimes. That encourages me a lot. When I finish at the gym, it is already lunchtime. At the club, there is a cafe and a restaurant. Today I am going to the cafe. I like to eat something light. I order a large salad with chicken and a natural orange juice. The chef, Michael, makes very delicious salads. He always greets me with a big smile. Enjoy your meal, Julie, he says to me. The cafe has tables inside and also on a terrace. Today, since it is sunny, I sit on the terrace. I like to watch people pass by. I see my friends, other members. Some are finishing their tennis match. Others are arriving at the club. It is a very lively place. While I eat my salad, I think about the club's prices. To be a member, you have to pay a fee. It is not very cheap, but I think it is worth it. The monthly fee is about $120. If you pay for the full year, there are discount. My membership is annual. I think I pay about $300 a year. With this, I can use all the facilities, the pools, the tennis and pickleball courts, the gym. The swimming classes are not included, those are paid separately. I think the class costs me $15 each time. There are also discounts for families. If you have children, they pay less. And there are special rates for students or senior citizens. I have been a member for 3 years, and I am very happy. After lunch, I have some free time. Sometimes I read a book. I have an adventure book that I am reading. I sit in a comfortable chair under the shade of a tree. The air is fresh here. I listen to the sound of the birds and the murmur of people talking. It is very relaxing. Other times, I talk to my friends. I have met many people here. There are people of all ages. There is a group of older ladies who play cards at a table in the cafe. They are always laughing. And there are young people who come to play basketball on the outdoor court. The club is like a small community. Today, after reading a little, I am going to the volleyball court. I love playing volleyball. It is a team sport. I have a group of friends with whom I play almost every week. Today, Laura, Paul, and Sophia are here. There are 4 of us. We need 2 more people to make 2 teams of 3. Laura is very good at serving. Paul jumps very high. Sophia is very fast. We have a lot of fun. We laugh when the ball goes out or when we score an amazing point. The sun is still shining and it hits our faces. We sweat a little, but it is good for our health. Come on, Julie. Go for the point, my friends shout. I feel the energy of the game. When the volleyball game finishes, it is already mid-afternoon. The sun starts to go down a little, but it is still hot. Today the temperature in Jacksonville is about 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 Celsius. In summer, here in Jacksonville, temperatures can easily reach 95 or 100 degrees Fahrenheit, 35 to 38 Celsius, and it's always very humid. That's why the club with its pools and green areas is so important. In winter, the climate is different. It is cooler, but not as cold as in other states. Temperatures can drop to 30 or 40 degrees Fahrenheit, around 0 to 5 Celsius, at night, but during the day it is usually sunny and gets a bit warmer. It does not snow much in Jacksonville. Spring and autumn are very pleasant, with mild temperatures and blue skies. Now we are in the middle of summer. I say goodbye to my friends. Some are going home, others are staying to have something cool to drink at the cafe. I decide to take one last walk through the club garden. There are many colorful flowers. They smell very nice. There are also some benches where people sit and talk. I walk past the pickleball courts. There are people playing very seriously. Pickleball is a very popular sport in the US now. It is similar to tennis, but it is played on a smaller court with solid paddles. I think about how lucky I am to have this club. It is more than a place to exercise. It is a place to socialize, to relax, to disconnect from work. It makes me feel good. When I leave the club, I feel refreshed. My body is tired, but my mind is calm. I will come back tomorrow. Maybe I will try a yoga class they offer. Or maybe I will just come to swim and read my book. Every day is different at the Oasis. Days at the club are always a joy. It is my little paradise in the city of Jacksonville. The staff is kind, the activities are many and varied, and the atmosphere is always good. I really like seeing families together, friends playing, older people strolling. Everyone finds their place here. It is a club for everyone. Sometimes, in the afternoon, after all these activities, I sit a little longer on the terrace. I order an iced coffee. I watch how the sky changes color. The sun sets slowly, and the sky is painted orange and pink. It is a very beautiful moment. The light is soft. The noise of the people quiets down a bit. It is the time of calm before going home. When I think about the club's value, I am not just talking about money. I am talking about the value of health, the value of friendship, the value of having a space for myself. It is an investment in my well-being. It helps me to be healthier, to meet new people, to feel part of something. And that, for me, is priceless. I know some clubs are cheaper, and others much more expensive. But the Oasis has a perfect balance between quality and price. The facilities are always clean and well maintained. The staff is always smiling and willing to help. There are many food options. Everything works very well. I remember the first time I came here. I was new to Jacksonville and didn't know many people. I felt a little lonely. I decided to look for a club to do sports. The Oasis seemed like a good option. At first, I just came to swim. Then, little by little, I started talking to other people. One afternoon, a lady invited me to join her group to play volleyball. Since then, I have made many friends here. It is a place where it is easy to connect with people because we all share an interest in sports and well-being. There are also special events at the club. Sometimes they have pool parties in the summer, or tennis and pickleball tournaments. There are dance classes. It is a very active and fun place. There is always something to do. When children are on summer vacation, the club organizes camps for them. This way, parents can work peacefully, knowing that their children are safe and having fun. The counselors play with them, teach them to swim, to play different sports. It is a very good service. Today, before going home, I stopped by the reception to ask Anna about the yoga class schedules for next week. She gives me a brochure with all the information. She explains that there are classes in the morning and in the afternoon. You can try a class without obligation, Julie, she tells me. I'm sure you will like it. I thank her and say goodbye to her. I leave the club, and the evening air is no longer as hot as at midday. The sun is still in the sky, but its light is softer. I feel happy and relaxed. My day at the club has been perfect. I hope you also find a place like this to relax and enjoy. Until next time, and remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Goodbye.